What up? I think we're live. We are here. As we, I mean me. And I better put this link in the chat. But let's see who we got in here. Plushy Aquatics. What's up? Mark Sturlson, Brooklyn Bell, getting ready for bed. Bede. Chalupa No Tomatoes. Travis, what's up? Sandy Dowdy, what's up?
What up?
Hey, man.
Long time no see, man.
Yeah.
Ah. Can't. Stay.
Had to take a little break. So I had to move my polar blue parrots out of the main tank because they're just being terrors. Oh, I had to move my polar blue parrots out of the main tank because they're just being little assholes.
Yeah, there's oh, son of a bitch. I hate goddamn fucking phone.
You ain't got a tripod yet? Uh-oh. I think you pressed a button. Audio visuals all good. Cool. Jam's good. I don't know what it was playing earlier. It was on sound effects for some reason. Christopher. Oh, and I also got a light in for this tank. It's a 38-inch Aquaneat. Pretty good. It's not as bright as the camera is making it look. It's really blowing up the whiteness. But I could probably bring this over here. You can see. Yeah, it's a little bit more normal now. Nice and clean. Let's see if we can get these polar blues to come out. Look at this little dude. Little terror, man. Why are you being that way? Oh, there he is. Add to stream.
Sorry about that. I was trying to keep my charger attached, but turns out my charger cord isn't that long, and then when I'm using like my headset, got tangled up, and
oh yeah.
What are you gonna do? Much better.
Cool. Yeah, a whole lot better.
And then if it's not one problem, it's another. All right. Very beautiful fish, Ian. What one was that?
That's a polar blue parrot cichlid.
That's right. You told me that before. See, I'm gonna have to start writing notes on these that, hey, I find that fish very pretty. It's not many.
If I was shipping fish, I'd give them to you.
If you, yeah.
If you would want them.
Absolutely. There are so many fish now that I want to get.
But I think I'm gonna take them to the auction this weekend. Let someone else.
Speaking of which, Only Oscars taught me something the other day. So I guess when you have different kind of fish, you probably should use different types of filters. The ones that like you would take out of this to do a water change. Don't use the same tubes. Apparently, there are other ways to get fish sick if I don't give them their own individual stuff.
Yeah, you can. You can cross-contaminate if you're not.
That's the word. I thought that was only in food. Also learned that you probably usually want to wash your hands before feeding a fish.
Yeah. What up, Gina? I don't know if I said hi.
Hey, Gina's here. What?
Scuba Steve.
Okay, this guy is not gonna stop calling me. I'm so sorry. I'm still gonna be here. I'm just gonna be face off. Well, actually, I should probably put myself on mute because who knows what I'll say. Hey, Scuba.
For a bit anyway, gonna go lay down. Yep. It's getting pretty late for you. Oh, right, I should probably say something to fill up this dead air. But yeah, I'm probably going to bring these guys to the auction. Let someone else take them. Donate them to the club. Machine broke. Get to start my weekend early. Well, shit. Hell yeah, time to party, man. I know what that's like when the machine breaks and you're just like, yes, time to go. And then they find a way to fix it so you can keep working. You wish you could sleep. Oh, man. Can't sleep, Steven. Whew. Yeah, I'm getting there, but I still want to keep streaming. I hope you're having a good day, Stephen P. Only 1 year. It will stay broke. Right? You're not the mechanic. You're just the machine operator. The munchies. You're making me hungry. Go find the munchies, Chewy. Ooh. But all the fish are doing pretty good. Nothing's really changed. Man, I got something in my eyeball. It's bothering me. Don't you just hate that when you get something in your eye? Or probably just dry as fuck. Dry eyes, man. I was kind of thinking I need to get some games on this computer. Maybe we could start streaming some games. That would be cool. Eyelashes are my demise. Yeah. Would you guys want to see any games if I did that? What games do you guys want to see if you do? I'm not very good at video games, so it actually might be pretty funny. Call of Duty. Alright. You don't play games? I think you're the odd one out. Yeah. I don't play very many games. You'd watch it not up to date on PC games. Yeah, neither am I. Call of Duty. Now, Call of Duty games are like the worst for me. Not the best at those. I was pretty good at Call of Duty Mobile, though. I wonder... My brother was able to play Call of Duty Mobile on this computer before. I can probably ask him and figure that out. But I could probably try other Call of Duty games. You're muted.
Of course I was muted. I'm actually kind of glad I was now. No. The stuff that was going on in the, 5 minutes I was gone was probably not appropriate.
That's okay.
Yeah, if this would just stay. No, it's gonna fall again. Alright. So, how's it going, Ian?
Pretty good. Just chilling out. Not really doing a whole lot.
Chilling. Nice. How's everybody else? How many people came over and are still awake, huh? No.
Looks like Steven can't go to bed. He got nothing accomplished today. The anxiety is crippling. I'm sorry, Steven.
Yeah, sorry to hear that, Steven. The Steven. The Steven.
Hey, Steven P.
The Steven P.
See, we all get anxiety sometimes, man. We all get days where we're just not feeling our best.
Yep. Okay, yeah, that's just gonna bug me if it's not seeing me. There we go. We'll just move back over here.
You haven't played in a while, but you like playing Overwatch. Haven't gotten into that. I'm not really into first-person shooters that much, to be fair.
Oh, Gina likes playing Overwatch, huh? I play Overwatch. Or at least used to. I used to be a pretty decent Reinhardt. Yep. You haven't played that?
Which one?
Overwatch?
Nope. I haven't played
it. Dude, I think you would like it.
I don't play a lot of games.
There's a lot of games I stopped playing because, let's just face it, I'm a little too competitive, and usually if it involves a team...
Man, I'm too broke for these games. They're all like $60 a piece now, and you gotta buy the DLCs and shit like that. Like, whatever happened to the free DLCs?
You know what? That's kind of the reason why I stopped gaming, is because, like, people that did play that game that I played, they would put money into it, already have, like, their squad, and already, like, played the game, like, 10 times over, so it's like, they've mastered the game by now, and I'm over here as a brand new guy, like, oh, I like this game, and then it's like, I don't like this game anymore.
RuneScape. I've never played RuneScape either, even though that's an old game. I don't know. RPGs are weird to me too. I never got into them really.
Let's say, how old are you, Ian?
22.
22? Oh, you probably don't remember Twisted Metal then.
No,
it was on PlayStation.
I like playing a lot of racing games, car games.
Twisted Metal is a racing game.
Oh, okay.
But it's also a blow up the other guy's car game.
Oh, see, I played a lot like Midnight Club and Need for Speed, Forza.
What about Hot Pursuit? I liked Hot Pursuit.
Hot Pursuit.
It's like where you got to be a cop.
Dirt games.
Dirt?
Yeah.
Ah.
Dirt. It's a rally game.
So like motocross.
No, it's kind of, but it's cars. Rally cars, like the Group B, Group A era is what I really like.
Yeah, I enjoy racing games when I know how to play them. Because, like, some games, it's just like, oh, I just hit the X button, I go fast, and then I turn. And it's like, seems pretty boring.
Yeah. See, I turn on clutch with manual transmission, so I gotta like clutch, click, and do all that when I shift, and so it gets pretty down. Like, I wish I had a wheel.
Yeah, I actually seen a couple of people with that, but
they're fucking.
I guess it's not as cool as I thought it was.
For a nice one, it's cool. But they're expensive.
Yeah, I was about to say the expensive ones. Yeah, that's out of my pocket.
Sure you got a PC for that, which I think my PC would be able to handle a good game for a freaking wheel like that.
Yeah, definitely. PC is definitely the way to go when it comes down to gaming. I mean, I love my consoles. But the future is in the computer.
Yep. Bought an Xbox solely for Forza worth. Yep. Forza is like the best, whether it's Forza Motorsport or Forza Horizon. Like, I like being able to race on a track, and I like being able to play open world. Like, that's just cool. Being able to street race is cool. Being able to race on an actual playable track in the real world is really cool.
I'm like, why can't I see chat?
No, you gotta pop it up on your TV.
On, off. How do I know when it's on?
I don't know. When it turns on.
I know, it's like, someone write a comment. No. Yeah, I enjoyed racing games to where if it's like, I'm racing other people, not a computer generated. I mean, I guess there's those RPG games where you follow along with the storyline and like level 1, level 2. I guess that's cool. But I don't like an unfair advantage. I want everyone fairsy squaresy. Oh, and there's a chat and I didn't get it, so yeah, I gotta push it one time. Oh, that's right, it's because this remote is lame.
Man, I would get so into my racing games, I would turn the HUD off.
Dude, what?
So I would turn the HUD visuals off. You know, the HUD visuals on the screen, like your speedometer, your map, all the other player names. I'd turn all that stuff off, so it's just the seats and the car around me, and I got my tack and my speedometer, and I could watch my rev limiter, I could watch what gear I'm in, and it's like I'm actually in the car. I used to get really into it.
That actually I never even thought of. Actually, for the longest time, now that I think about it, when I went to play games, it's like, oh, just play the game. It wasn't until 2018 where I was with a friend, and he was like, dude, you got to do something about your settings. And I'm like, wait, you can change things?
Yeah, man.
I'm like, oh, sensitivity? Oh, this, that. And I'm over here thinking about all the games I've ever played. And I'm like, and I was that good? I could have been better. Whoa!
I'm gonna look on Steam right now.
Chalupa no tomatoes, hey. And Brooklyn's here?
Brooklyn. Immersion. Yeah, I like that shit.
Reminds me of an old Mario game.
I put on the funky reggae music.
Hey, I like all kinds of music. I like, to me, I actually like music a lot. That it's like, I don't even care what it is. The fact that someone put their time, effort, energy into making it and make it that sound. I mean, obviously there's music I don't like, but I mean, it's like, I give you credit.
I just realized I could get CarX drift racing on the PC now, guys. Hold on, I'm having a realization moment. I've been playing CarX drift racing since on the mobile since maybe 2013, 2014. Without pay to play, I got all the maps, all the cars within 2 years. And I played the shit out of that, man. That was one of my favorite mobile games. And when they came out with the PC version, I was hyped because it's like way more customization and tuning that you can do on the PC version than on the mobile.
Well, you know what, Ian? You know what I found out that kind of got me mad? Game Boy. When I used to play my Pokemon on Game Boy, and all of a sudden they got this stimulator or things that make it go by like that fast, I was so mad. I played that game for almost 10 years, and then all of a sudden it's here on a computer where you can make it like super speed. Sad life.
Damn.
But I did eventually catch all 150 Pokemon on my blue version.
Fuck yeah.
And that's hard to do, people, on a Game Boy. Actually, no, it's not. You just gotta trade. Hi, AIHSP Tanks Tribe.
Oh my god, hey, is that I hate stupid people? It is.
Oh, is that what that stands for?
People. Steph, the best YouTube name. I hate stupid people. It's yes. What is up, Steph?
Am I stupid?
No.
I swear, like as smart as I think I am, like I'm always like questioning things, and I'm like, are we even right? Is the stuff we actually know? Do we actually know it? Like with all this information in the world, are we still smart?
Oh man, are we? What up? Oh, it's got full controller support. It's only $15. Shit.
Buying it, boom. No. Whoa. Who killed the music, bro?
It should come back.
All right.
There it is.
Hey, Lunatic Bridge is still here. Nice to see him as always.
What up, Chewy? All right, we're gonna. How can I like put this in my queue?
It's funny with all the new games and the systems, like the Xboxes and the PlayStation 4s and all that stuff. Like, to me, still nothing beat the PS2, man. Like, they had all the like best games on PlayStation 2. Miss those days. I used to play Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Oh man, me and my friends would have tournaments, and it's like, okay, who's next to lose? Which champion do you want me to be? Except Hercule. Yeah, BS2 was bulletproof also, yep. Telling you, PS2 was the system with the games. Tony Hawk was on it. Oh, I love Tony Hawk games. Even though I wasn't much of a skater.
Those games were fun.
Oh, yeah. Me and my friends used to battle who could do the biggest score in one combo. I was like, you guys want to fight for second? Used to do their like special tricks and then just ollie, kickflip, manual. I forgot what the highest score was, but it was like incredible. I was like, wait, that was in just one move? I still got more time. Hey, Ritesh, DOS.
What is up, Ritesh?
Is it weird that like my light in the background is always just being weird?
Is it being weird?
It's not that it's being weird because it's a light. It just stays on. It doesn't do anything. But yet every time I'm looking at the camera, the background, it's like, oh, it's light. Oh, it's dark. Oh, it's light. It's dark. I'm like,
it's the autofocus.
Is there a way to turn that off?
I don't think so.
It is haunted, Chris.
Keep my brain busy, but body can't go to sleep.
I'm pretty spiritual, and I'm pretty sure I got angels that are watching my back. So if there is a little ghost in here, it better be a good one. I know Sam and Dean Winchester.
I don't think more biomedia would help with brown algae. Is it like a diatom brown algae, Scuba Steve?
Oh, by the way, Ian, if like water's hard, to make it softer, you just add that conditioner stuff, right?
No. The conditioner is when you add fresh water. When you add water from your tap is when you want to add the water conditioner, because that's going to take out all the chlorines or chloramines and heavy metals that's in our tap water.
Okay, so how do you make the water softer?
It's kind of difficult to make the water softer once it's already hard, because you have to have something to take that hardness out. So you can use a substrate like fluvial stratum or UNS conscious soil, and that will strip the KH, which is the buffering capacity, which is what maintains your pH, and that will lower your pH over time. You can also use things like driftwood and catappa leaves in the tank, and as those break down, that will also drop the pH. But you can also get like
is pH and hardness the same?
They're tied together, but they're not the same. So
what's pH?
The pH is the measure of hydrogen ions, I believe, in the water. And then the hardness is your total alkalinity. And that's tells you...
and you got to worry about both, right? Not one's got to be the other, because they go together?
Yeah. So, like, if your pH is high, that means you most likely have a high hardness. Your alkalinity is high, which is good for certain fish.
Yeah.
If your pH is around 7-ish, that means there's not a whole lot of hardness.
British.
But water chemistry is still like really complicated for me to talk about, because it's really gets deep. I know a lot of people will say it better than I will. I bet you.
Yeah, but I bet you'll say it in a way I'll understand it.
Yeah.
Because like a lot of people, they could tell me it, but it's like in English, simplify it, please, a little bit.
And so there's two types of hardness. You have your general hardness and your carbonate hardness. And see, that's where things can try to get tricky, because your carbonate hardness is also what is like towards your alkalinity, you're tied to your pH. Your general hardness is, I think, how much buffer for the pH. So like if you don't have much GH for your KH, then your KH is going to drop. And then that will also in turn drop your pH. I think that's how it works.
Well, it's funny because I remember asking somebody, it's like, I need the basics on keeping a fish alive in the tank. And they're like, there's no such thing as basics. First off, what kind of fish? 2, Like, and then depending on the fish, you got to know what kind of water it likes.
And depending where it came from too. So if your fish is tank raised, it's more adapted to your water. And especially if you get it from a local breeder, it's definitely more adapted to your water. But if you're getting wild caught fish, then you definitely want to make sure that you're trying to match their parameters from where they come from, because they're used to that.
It's like the only thing I want to do is keep the fish alive to keep me happy.
But a lot of fish are really hardy and they're really adaptable. Like the Oscars, like the betas, and your sapphire cichlids, they're really adaptable to different pHs to a certain degree. You don't want to get your pH under 7. You actually don't want to get it under 7.5 for them. Keep it above 7.5 and they'll be really happy.
Yeah, I also noticed that because before I had lights on top of the tanks, and then Only Oscars tells me that, hey, they don't really need light, and I think especially the sapphires, they don't like light at all. So
yeah, because there's not really, the light is only for really seeing the fish, or if you're growing live plants.
Yeah, that's what she said. The lights were strictly for the plants, and or also put them on a timer.
Yeah, but I like to see my fish. Like this tank's not gonna have plants, but it's got a light on it because I want to see my fish.
And that's basically what I want to do. It's like I'm sorry, people are gonna hate me, but it's like I don't like the sand and the dirt. I guess if I can get it substrated enough, if that's even the correct word.
You should try gravel. Just like normal pea-sized gravel. That's really easy to keep clean. You don't have to worry about sucking it out because it's usually pretty heavy enough you won't be able to suck it out with your water changer. And then the poop will settle in there and you can clean it out really well. And
that's also another thing. With the bare bottoms, I feel like I would be able to see poop, and I would be able to see the difference. That way I could be like, oh, I'll just clean it. But even then, a lot of people are suggesting...
It's not necessarily bad to have mold or poop as it breaks down. It's not bad. Because your bacteria is going to take care of it and break it down chemically. But that's only to where it makes it safe. It's not going to visually take it away, but it will break it down more. And if you put it in the gravel, it kind of makes it easier to take out, almost. I think I might put gravel in here, because I haven't had very many bare bottom tanks. I'm not a fan of them.
It's like I want to be able to see the fish. Like the whole point of having the fish is for me to be able to see them swimming around, for them to grow, and obviously I want them to be happy. So it's like, hey, if they want plants, if they want this stuff, I guess I'll do that. But I'm also seeing that the way I pour water into these tanks, the plants won't survive. The little black gravel, I don't even know what to call it. What do you call it? The little black
oh,
is it gravel?
In your filter?
No, in the... Yes, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's black gravel.
Yeah, this black gravel stuff. And again, the way Only Oscars did those two tanks, I can tell that the fish are happy and they love it and they have plants in there. So I'm extra careful when I put the water into those ones.
Yeah. Yeah, Steph, I did go back. She's asking if I went back and checked on the Oscars. They have grown so much. They're getting so big. I can't believe it. Especially Goldie. And she's like gotten really gold, kind of coppery color. I love it. Uh-oh. He froze. If the water is hard, make it less excited so it gets soft again. You can use black water or run RO.
All right. So, who needs work done? I will go build you a pond, Ian. I need a new phone.
Man, I wish I could hire you. Had the money to hire you. Or at least send you a phone.
I'm not expensive. The stuff people need is expensive.
Discus needs soft water, but discus fry need hard water. Best source for hard water is your discharge water. Yeah?
I use a colander. Not sure if I spelling.
A colander. You know, what you use to strain your noodles out with when you're done cooking them? When you're done boiling your noodles?
Oh, the strainer?
Strainer, yeah. You can get like one of those and put it in the tank or on the rim of the tank. Some of them have a hook and you can like hold them in the tank and then dump your water in. You can also get
see times like this I question my intelligence. Like, why didn't I think of that earlier?
You can also get like a
right
little
there.
pump.
Oh my god.
You can get a little pump with some vinyl tubing.
Yeah, only Oscar's got those for the shrimp and the other thing. She got the little like drips instead of just pores. Smart. Dollar General special.
Yep. You can get a colander you can get a strainer at the Dollar Tree.
I was literally at the Dollar General earlier too. That's hilarious. I use a J-pipe to put water in the tank. What's a J-pipe?
I think it's a tube that's got a T at the end. So instead of it just going straight down, there's a T at the end, so it goes out the sides. I'll show you what I use.
Yeah, please. Because I'm over here like, they love the gravel, they love plants, and I'm over here worried that if I do get plants and if I do get the gravel, when I just go to pour it, it's just going to ruin it. And I'm sorry, I don't want to change that. I like the way I pour. It gets it done fast. I like to do things fast. Oh, there we go. Wait, am I not live? Wait, that's fucking weird. I'm live, and this is ahead.
This is my Python. Well, it's a Lee's water changer. But I changed it out, and I got a canister filter intake. So this is meant for a canister filter. And
I'm watching you on the big screen, sorry.
Whenever I do a water change, I
just
fill it up with this, and this end goes to the sink. This screws into the sink.
Wait, that goes to the sink?
Yeah.
That looks like actually like would be perfect to pour.
So this goes into the sink, and then this controls whether you want it to take water out or fill water. Mm-hmm. Now, if I'm taking water out, I switch the nozzle to this one.
Hey, John's vlog.
Switch the nozzle to this one when I take water out.
Yeah, and I like that thing. Yeah, only Oscars was showing me how to use those.
But I mainly just use this for filling, and I like to just drain into buckets and feed my garden, so I'm not wasting a bunch of water. Because you have to run the tap water to take the water out.
Yeah. And that's what's kind of tricky, because sometimes the tank water, I mean, not the tank water, the sink water will overflow, right?
No, because I've got a good drain on it, and I keep a strainer, okay. So.
And I'm over here like I'm a plumber. I should be able to fix that, right? Like, sorry, I just do complete overhauls. Like, we did repipes of your entire house, not just, sinks and toilets.
But I just don't like wasting the water, because the old wastewater from the tank goes down the drain, and then you're using tap water to continue the siphon pull from the sink, and that's also putting water down the drain. Some people turn the tap water off and the siphon will keep going, but it goes really slow. So I just drain into buckets and dump the buckets outside, and then fill with the Python.
It was funny. I think I was trying to ask somebody that same thing about the water and not wasting it. I'm like, hey, some of this water, it's not that it's bad. Is there a way we could just recycle it?
Then
that looks familiar.
I use this as I fill it up. I don't know if it'll focus.
It looks like water conditioner.
Yeah, Prime. Everybody knows Prime. And then if you need to add a little buffer, you get a little buffer.
No, as a matter of fact, the buffer's always like probably the best thing that shows up on the chart that's good on. Yeah. That and the
my water has 0 buffer. So
yeah, I have to add buffer. I'm pretty good about the chlorine, where there's no chlorine. The buffer's always good. It's always like the pH hardness. That's where it's always kind of iffy. And then when I'm doing the water change, obviously the nitrate and nitrite, like those things are always good on a new water change. But yeah. Then I'm like, how often do I test them? It's like every day, every hour. It's like, no, I'll run out of strip.
No, in a new tank, you want to test like once a week.
Sorry, I was reading John's blog.
You can do it every day if you want, but like especially if it's a brand new tank and there's fish in there and you want to make sure ammonia and nitrates aren't going out of whack, you want to test that pretty frequently in the first week. But you don't have to do that throughout the whole life of the tank. Once the tank gets to a couple of weeks to a month, you can dial it back on the testing to once a week.
And that's basically what Only Oscars was telling me. She was like, look, you got a range of, fish that are in a 5-gallon, even though it's a 10-gallon, it's split in half. So you got a 5-gallon one fish, you got a 10-gallon one fish, then you got a 10-gallon with like 8 fish, and then you got a 10-gallon with 6 fish. Those are going to range, right? More fish means more crap, so you'll probably change that one more frequently.
Yep.
But it's also the range, too, because it's like, well, these ones are in a 5-gallon, whereas these ones are in a 10-gallon. I stopped testing my first tank every day when I ran out of liquid strips in the master kit. I'm glad to see Stephen P. still here.
Stephen P. That's a good way to stop testing when you literally run out of test kits.
Well, it's better than what I was going to do when I first got them, because I'm more of a trust your heart, trust your instincts, monkey see, monkey do. Hey, if it looks okay, it's okay. If the fish is not acting all right, then, do something about it. Whereas Only Oscar says by the time the fish act, it's too late. So you want to cover the bases first. This is beginning to be frustrating and making me happily rewarded when it all works out. So I figure Oregon's not too far. I'm guessing my water should be like your water or how you're doing it.
Nope.
Nope.
Everyone's got different water, man. Even your next door neighbor's probably got different water because he's probably got different pipes in his house.
Yep.
Like Danik and Aquatics, he's not very far away from me, but we've got completely different water. He's got more hard, neutral water, where I've got acidic, soft water. There is no buffer. There's very low pH. It comes out of the tap around 6.8, but within like 12 to 18 hours, it drops to 6 because there's no buffer to it.
Oh. So you kind of want to have a little buffer, right?
You want to have a little buffer. That's why I used crushed coral in a lot of my tanks. But a lot of my fish that I keep are either first generation from wild caught or wild caught. And they like very soft acidic water, like that 6.0 pH, 5 pH, even 4 pH.
Yeah, and only Oscar's told me exactly what that 6 point, 7 point stuff means and what to look for, and yet I don't know, I'm having a hard time processing it, you know what I mean? Like, so far they seem happy, they seem okay, but at the same time, like you guys say, like if the fish gets sick or if it's not doing well, it's going to be too late. So I literally just did all their water changes yesterday and those guys the day before yesterday. So I know that their water is fine, but then all of a sudden I forgot about the ammonia. And then I'm like, I need to get ammonia strips and test that. It's a big headache, guys. It's a big headache.
You can probably
That's when you think you got it, you don't.
You could probably get an ammonia test kit from a fish store around you, like Petco or something.
Yeah, I'm not liking my local fish store. They have told me a lot of false information.
Just don't listen to them. Just go in there and be like, yeah, this is what I need.
And that's what only Oscar keeps telling me. She's like, hey, don't listen to nobody. I've been doing this for X amount of years, so longer than you've been born.
June knows what she's doing, man.
Oh, absolutely.
Her tanks are good. She knows what she's doing.
For her to have this many tank and that many fish and to see those Oscars just keep getting bigger. So it's like maybe it's just Oscars she knows, but then again, I don't see the difference between an Oscar and, you know, any other fish. I mean, they all swim in the same water. Well, not the same water, but in a sense, you have to look for the same similarities for the water, right? I mean, each fish needs different kind of water, but you guys test for the same thing, the nitrate and the buffer and the ammonia. It's all the same principle.
Yeah, it's all the same principle. But there are so many other fish that are in this hobby, and there are so many fish that are not in this hobby. There's literally thousands and thousands of fish.
And that's what blows my mind when I see somebody with a fish tank with more than one kind of fish in it. I'm like, but someone told me that they might kill each other, or maybe they don't get along, or maybe they'll get each other sick because they're different. And it's like, no.
That's kind of what I do. I bend the rules. I try to make things happen that can't happen. And sometimes it works. Most of the time it doesn't work.
I think only Oscars is doing that with the flower horns, but you know, we'll see how that goes. I'm not happy about that.
What happened?
Oh no, and she's putting the flower horns in with the baby Oscars, and they're doing fine. They're doing great, but I'm just over here like, please separate them. please.
They're gonna need to be separated eventually.
It's funny, only Oscars is gonna come up here later and be like, "What are you talking about? Shut up!" Luckily, I get a free pass because I think she's sick.
But you know, we all gotta do stuff for our fish, and sometimes it's not the most ideal thing, you know, but we gotta do what we can.
My whole thing is if like, hey, you want to experiment with something, go get.
And that's a lot of part of this hobby is experimenting and trying out different things.
Yeah, but if I get a fish from you, or if I got a fish or plants from Stephen P, it's like, or hey, the fish I got from Mississippi Hippie, it's like since I got it from that person, and like, hey, we know each other kind of now, like we talk, we're on the internet, so it's like, hey, like Misfit gave me those blue sapphires. It's like because I'm getting it from that person, I want to make sure I do everything in my power to make sure they're properly taken care of. And that's not just with fish. To me, that's like in life in general. Like if I need something done right, do it right. Don't risk it.
And the sapphires are probably gonna need a 75 eventually, because they can get pretty big. But I feel like a 75 is very doable for what you guys have already.
No, I'm gonna put them in 100.
100 gallon, nice.
Yeah, and it's gonna go right here, right where I'm actually having this stand. I'm gonna get rid of this fridge. Gonna get rid of my heater. I'm probably not gonna get rid of that heater. I love that heater.
I'll keep the heater. How hot do you keep your room already?
I know that they keep like the house around 73, 74, kind of coldish, and I'm over here in the 80s, so I'm probably keeping it in the 80, 82-ish.
You should get one of those little thermostats that sits on your desk. You know, those little battery-operated ones, and it'll tell you the humidity too. Get one of those for in your room since you're doing the fish tanks, because that will tell you how hot your room is and your humidity. So if you need to run a dehumidifier, because if it starts getting above 50%, mold is a big issue. That mold is unhealthy for you and your home.
For me?
Yeah, mold can get you sick and too much because you're breathing in those spores.
You know, it's funny. I was actually wondering because, like, you know, I smoke in here, man. Like, so it's like between
smoking, I think people have their opinions on smoking in their fish rooms, but I don't think smoking has an effect on our fish.
And that's what I was worried about.
Because the smoke it would have to diffuse into the water somehow. That means you would have to like take your air pump over here and blow your cigarette smoke into it, and maybe that might cause something. But I think no.
Yeah, and then when I had cologne and stuff, like only Oscar said, don't spray cologne, don't spray any cleaning products. Like if you're cleaning, like because if that stuff can get into the tank.
Don't spray Windex, bleach, cologne, body spray. Do that stuff in your bathroom if you're gonna do it. Or if you are gonna spray into a cloth, not on the.
She also said aim directly to the ground.
That spray it into a cloth, and that won't spread any of the droplets.
I'm like, it's funny because I was doing my research on betas, and I think it said they only live 2 to 5 years. Is that true?
Yeah, they can live 2 to 5. I think I've heard of some living up to like 7, but that's pretty rare.
Yeah.
They're not a very long-lived fish. Your cichlids will live a pretty long time.
Yeah, that's what I was happy about when I read too, because I was like, oh man, I love these betas. I love how beautiful they are, and it's like, you might only make it 2 years. That would suck. That would break my heart. Like I did so much work.
Okay, so let me tell you this. You think I'm a good fish keeper, right?
Absolutely. Have you seen your tanks? You see how happy your fish are?
Okay. I haven't been able to keep a betta alive for more than a year. I don't know. But I'm trying it out again, and because I've been able to keep a lot of other fish for a long time. Even though I've only been doing this for a few years, I've kept shit. I think the oldest fish I have now are my plecos and most of my catfish and cichlids.
Oh yeah, I think I'm actually about to get some plecos.
Cat's freaking swordtails, man. Those guys are old.
Yeah, how old are they?
They're probably 3 years old now.
Wow.
Yeah, she started out with live bears, and she's had those swordtails a long time. The colony, at least.
Yeah, and that's basically what I wanted to try to do. I was like, hey, now that I got fish, I want to see them grow. I want to see, how long they live. And it's like, hey, spoiler alert, they have a lifespan, and it gets cut short if you're,
Oh yeah.
someone like me.
There are some fish that don't even live more than a year. So there are these annual killifish. They're like annual plants where they only live a year. So where they come from?
Killifish?
Yeah, it's like Latin or Greek for ditch fish. So they live in small ditches and small pools, puddles, and during the wet season, it floods, and then that's where all the microfauna, like the bugs that they eat, and then they breed, they lay their eggs, and during the dry season, the water starts to evaporate and dry up, and it eventually just fully dries up, and fish die, but the eggs stay in the substrate through the dry season for the next wet season. And then when it rains, those eggs hatch, and the new generation of fish starts out through the wet season, and the whole cycle continues. And some people replicate that in aquariums, and have been doing it for a long time now. It's pretty difficult.
A year?
Yeah, some of these killifish don't even live for like 9 months as adults. Their breeding maturity, I think, is within weeks.
It's funny, I want to tell you to show me them, but then again, I don't want to look at it, and then I like it, and then I'm going to feel hella bad. Animals need to live longer, damn it.
But it's just how they've adapted for their area because of their wet and dry season.
And where are those based out of?
They come from all over the world. Africa.
Oh.
Some in South America. I believe there's some in Asia. I know there's American killifish, but I believe the annuals are more South American, African. I believe there's some Australian too. But yeah, they live in these little areas that are
the quickest growing fish. They grow fast.
Yeah, they're.
Oh, are they bottom feeders or something?
No, they stay up the top. They're killifish. I'll show you my killifish. He's not an annual killifish, so he'll live for a few years.
Oh, okay.
I'll show you mine. He's cool.
Because as I heard, there was some fish that, like, because they produce so fast that they're literally bred to feed other fish. And I was like, is that one of them?
Yeah, guppies.
Guppies?
I don't know if killifish are bred that way because a lot of them are endangered or threatened in their habitat, or probably not even have a habitat anymore. So they're only alive through aquariums.
I think only Oscar's told me that betas are a man-made fish. Is that true?
Your betas are, but there are wild betas. So the domestic betas have all the cool fins and the bright colors. The wild betas are a little bit more dull, but they still are really good looking.
Yeah.
This is my killifish up here.
Hey, look at that guy. Oh, yeah, see, I knew I was going to like it. Oh, bitch.
He's cool. I call him my little arowana.
Yeah, that's what only Oscars calls Oscar.
No killifish in Australia. Okay, so I was wrong. No killifish in Australia.
The rainbow fish. Sorry, go ahead.
Steven says they are just efficient at life. Grow, make more of me, die.
Sounds like humans.
Resting killifish face. Yeah, and killifish are pretty mean too.
And it's funny because like I actually enjoy feeding fish. Like to me that relaxes me for some reason. I love watching them eat. Yeah. So it's kind of weird when people are telling me I'm overfeeding. It's like, yeah, I might be, but guess what? I don't know any better. And I don't think I'm overfeeding them. I mean, I feed them once every 2 days. And maybe a lot.
Yeah. You just gotta watch how much you're feeding. Like I can show you how much I feed these guys. I've fed these guys a couple times today already. But I feed them in small amounts. Where's my spoon? These guys are always up for food.
My golden water jellyfish hates me. Ornamental strains of betas that have been hybridized through several different species. Another hybrid that is accepted in the hobby. Lunatic Fridge, I love you, man, but oh man, simplify those words. Oh wait, heck no. That's all you feed them?
That's all I'm gonna feed them right now.
Every day?
No, the multiple times a day.
Oh, okay. I was like, if that's how much I'm supposed to feed them.
And that's only because there's 2 of them. You gotta watch how many fish you have. And as they grow, you gotta feed more.
And see, I was thinking because they're smaller, you want to feed them more.
No, as they're small, you want to feed them small amounts, more times throughout the day. Instead of one big time at once a day, because that will lead to food decaying in the tank. Just feed them a little bit, 2-3 times a day as they're growing, and that's better for them.
Yeah, see, with the betas, it's easy to, I guess, limit the amount of food I give them. But again, the food that I give the sapphires, they come in those little cubes.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, do I give them 2 cubes, 3 cubes?
Start with 1 cube, and don't put it in the tank frozen.
Wait, what?
Start with 1 cube and don't put it in the tank frozen. Take a cup. Take like a little cup or a shot glass, put tank water in it, put your frozen cube in there, let it thaw out, and
what happens if you put it in there frozen?
It's not bad. It just if they don't eat it all, then it leads to decaying food, leftover food. But yeah, you want to, and it's good to thaw it out first because they might get a brain freeze.
Brain freeze?
Just look out for you don't want your fish to get a brain freeze.
Well, I noticed that they don't even go after the little frozen pellet until it's down at the bottom, and then even when it's down at the bottom, they just wait, and then when it's almost dissolved, then they get it.
They like it to be swimming around in the water. So when you thaw it out first, it'll become loose, and you can take like a pipette or some tweezers, pinch it, and just put it in the tank, and do a little bit at a time, and just watch them eat. make sure they're eating all of it. Like I can show you how I feed my big tank full of fish.
Yes, please.
I just gotta go on my phone.
It's funny how every time I stand up, they scatter. Like, guys, I'm not that tall and that big, all right?
Yeah, African cichlids can get a little spooked for a bit when they're small.
Yeah, that's
wait for them to grow.
Like, it breaks my heart. Like, come on, you guys, I'm your daddy.
And they like rocks and stuff, places to hide. It'll make them more comfortable.
I mean, I got rock caves thing.
Damn, my phone's at 18%.
Oh no.
Oh well. I'll still show you.
I mean, I got little rocks and a little plant. Another rock.
Yeah, that's good for now. And it might just be because they're still new and getting used to their environment.
Yeah, well, this tank used to, I think, be down there or like down there, and they was always super, super fast and super scared. And then ever since I put them actually up here, but yeah, ever since I put them up here, I could fall asleep and watch them, and then when I wake up, I get to see them. And they've definitely been warming up, or at least, like, to me, it feels like they let me know when the water's good. It's like, hey, that water was bad. Hey, that water's better. Where'd he go? All right. Where did Ian go? Maybe he's on mute. Maybe he's switching over. Who knows?
Am I here now?
Hey, there he is. Yay, female beta. Pretty. Pretty beta. Pretty beta. Click, click, picture. Oh. Set camera. Switch over. Whoa. I'm like, oh no, my drugs were out. Gotta put these away.
Oh shit.
No, I'm just kidding. They're just ibuprofen. Not even strong ones.
All right. We should be back.
You are back. Whoa. 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 Excuse me, you guys. Sorry. Well, I'm guessing that internet connection wasn't really working out. Someone told me about, like, the tanks of water tanks. I guess they affect something. I notice it happens to me too when I'm over by Only Oscar's tanks. Chalupa, Lunatic Fridge. What's up, everybody?
My phone has dirt shit connections in this basement. My data's not working. My internet's not working because I'm streaming off the computer. I don't know. I bet you my cousin's playing fucking video games. So everyone's on the internet.
Yep. Everybody's always on the internet. Sleepy time for me. Oh, okay, Stephen P. Well, you have yourself a good night, sir. And keep doing what you're doing, because I like you, dude. He's funny. He's awesome. He's funny. Did I mention he's funny? He's also got cool rap. Mm-mm-mm.
Let's see if this will work now.
Hey, there we go.
That is improvement.
Whoa.
Sleepy time.
Hey, that looks
Sleepy
like a big
time.
tank.
Yeah, this is my 4-foot tank.
Four feet. How many gallons is that?
55.
My God, that camera is giving it justice. Like, I'm like, dude, that looks huge. At 55 is...
I wish it was bigger. That's for sure. I'm waiting until I find a good deal. So I can upgrade him. Like this guy. He needs an upgrade.
Whoa, that one's cool. What's that?
It's a gold dust Visher.
It's even got a cool name.
And that's a Senegal Visher.
There's two of them?
Yeah. They can be kept together. And I've got
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too. It's like you have several fish together. I'm like, dude, how's that possible when everyone's telling me you can't do that? And then I go to a fish store and I see, you know, their display of angelfish and this fish and plecos, and I'm like,
oh, look at that pleco. Nom 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 nom. My little ancestress.
is that angel?
Nope, these are festivums. Close.
Oh.
Close. They're like, they want to be an angel, but they want to be a cichlid more. Even though angelfish are still cichlids.
Angelfish are still cichlids.
Yep. These are cichlids. That's a cichlid. That's a cichlid.
That looks like a severum.
That is a severum.
Oh, I'm so smart. I'm so smart. I'm getting this.
But
imagine what I can do when I put my brain to something that I actually like. And you're like, only that much food. That's not even enough for everybody.
That's just at first, so I can watch them eat. And
but then that's not enough for everybody.
Well, hold on. I gotta go in for another scoop here. Gotta watch them eat first. That's the thing. You don't just want to dump it all in there at once. Do a little bit at a time, so you make sure they all eat.
Yeah, I do enjoy feeding those Oscars, man. And it's funny because I get worried about that too, about like not everybody ate. Because I know only Oscars has her way of like, hey, this is how much you feed them, and it's only this much. You don't overfeed them. So it's like, okay, well that's cool. Well, what if that one didn't eat? Like you have a lot in there. She's like, oh, they all eat.
That's why it's good to feed multiple times a day in a big tank like this, but in smaller amounts. Make sure everybody eats.
Who's the tank boss?
Definitely the Severum.
The Severum? Nice. Yeah. Hi, Severum. You got a name?
Sevi.
What?
Sevi.
Chevy?
Sevi.
Sevi. All right. Sorry about that. I love your
Sevi.
Sevi. Boy, girl?
I don't know yet.
Mm.
Still too small for me to tell. But I think it's a boy. Just by looking at the bits.
Yeah, I kind of want to figure out who's a boy and who's a girl in those sapphires because, hey, I love them. Am I ready to breed and have like a lot? Come on, I'm already under enough stress as it is, man. They start mating and stuff. Like, oh my god.
He goes by they, them. Fuck off, Scuba.
Got to be politically correct. No.
Just assuming genders out here. These guys are cool, but I'm gonna get these guys to Kenny E this weekend.
What happened?
I'm moving these guys to Kenny E.
To ABC?
No, Kenny E. Denikin Aquatics.
Oh, Danikin. I know him.
Yeah, he's local to me.
Yeah, Danikin's awesome. I actually love him. Yeah, he's got Oscars.
Yep.
I think I got a sticker around here somewhere. One day I'm gonna do a sticker show.
You mean that sticker?
I called him a he. I just realized. Yeah, Scuba. No, I'm just kidding.
Is that the sticker you're looking for?
Yes. Just gotta show me up.
I got a
nice.
I went into your house and I took it from you.
Nice. I must have not been there. No. Here. It's funny because only Oscar says that Bob left his sweater over here. It's like, yeah, because I think he said something about how no one buys a sweater, and it's like, well, then I guess you just left yours over here, huh, Bob? It's like, oh, Bob was here and I didn't know.
Ooh. I love this. Seeing from the top.
What is that?
Let me go get some krill. Krill.
Some grill.
Some krill, man. Put some krill on the grill. They'll feed it to my pet Gil so he can chill.
It's funny because I told only Oscars one day, I'm like, hey, we should do a video of like other fish, like eating fish. And she was like, no, people wouldn't like that. And I'm like, aw.
Yeah.
And then it's funny how I say it, but then when I actually see it, I'm like, okay, yeah, I don't like that.
Now, certain fish will only eat other fish. Those are piscivores.
I thought those were Oscars.
Oscars are not piscivores. Oscars are omnivores.
Wait, whoa. Big words.
Okay, piscivore means they eat fish. Omnivore means they eat plant matter, shrimp, decaying matter, detritus.
Detritus.
Oscars are the trash can of the river of the Amazon. They will eat anything, but it's really not the best sole diet to keep them on live fish. Maybe once in
Yeah.
a while as a treat is okay, but
I think only Oscar said that she used to only feed her other Oscars back in the day goldfish. I was like, wait, what? I mean, I've like known her, but I've never like lived with her, you know. So this,
oh, boom! See the blow up?
yeah. And if not, here's a replay. Whoa, who's that guy? Whoa, he looks mean.
That's my African butterfly fish.
He is gorgeous.
He is a mean bugger, all right, though. Well, he's not terribly mean. I mean, he's got all these other fish living with him. But
Hey, George RB3.
RB3, George, what's up, bro?
Yeah, that fish is gorgeous, dude. Wow, is that saltwater too? Oh, saltwater, freshwater.
Yeah, this is freshwater.
Nice. Cause it is, I think that other fish that looks like it. I think it's called a lionfish.
Yeah.
I think that is that saltwater.
Yeah, they're saltwater. The lionfish.
I think that's the fish that I was trying to say earlier with Gina when they were talking about saltwater fish. I was like, yeah, I think there's only a couple of saltwater fish that I would like because I honestly had no idea. Like in my brain, the ocean is full of whales, sharks, and dolphins. I didn't know there's actual fish in there. I thought, you know, they all die because of sharks and other. There's lots of different kinds of sharks.
Ready for another blow up?
Yeah.
Boom.
Whoa.
He's got a big mouth.
Yeah, he does.
I'm just feeding him little freeze-dried krill.
Hey, only Oscars has those. I like it when I see things that are familiar.
This is a good treat for fish. Even these guys like it. I'll give them some too.
Yeah. I agree with Scuba Steve. Go big screen and.
Oh, did I not go big screen? Yep. Wow. Wow.
How can they see me?
There's some krill.
Oh wow.
Can you hear him all smacking the top?
Oh yeah.
He's got his piece. Munching.
I felt bad because I don't think I could put these male betas with anybody.
If you get a bigger tank, and if you put the beta in last, I think you'll have a fine time. If you get like a 20-gallon or 10-gallon and get some other fish, they'll be fine. Like a Cory catfish you could do. But it also depends on the beta, because if you got a beta with a bad personality, like he's just pissed off all the time because he has daddy issues or something, he's not going to want any friends. But some betas are perfectly chill, and they're just like, yeah, you want to be my buddy? I don't care. Let's just chill out, man. Like, and cichlids are like that way too. A lot of fish are like that. I think all fish are. They all have different personalities, you know.
Hey, just like with human beings, man. Like we're all the same, but we're all different too.
Oh, let's see if we can get my beta fish.
Yeah, let's go see your beta.
I already fed her today.
There she is. It's like, hey, you want a boyfriend?
I gotta get more beta tanks. I could get another 5-gallon and put it here. And then I'll put my rice fish somewhere else. This is just like a 3-ish gallon. I've got 3 little rice fish in here.
Oh, that's right. I remember seeing the little white ones. I like those. Although it's really, really hard to believe when you're, oh, this is only a 3-gallon. This is only a what was it, a 55? And I'm like, but that camera angle, I'm like, that looks like a big tank. In probably reality, it's somewhat a big tank, right? You know?
It's my biggest tank. It's my big tank. So.
I mean, you said it's 4 foot long, and I'm like, a 4 foot long 55? I could use one of those.
Yeah. They're pretty cheap too. I got mine used for $20 from some guy on
Nice. It's funny, I don't remember where I was, but somebody was offering to give away a free 30-gallon. And I was like, well, shoot, if you're just going to give away a tank, hand it over. He's like, all right, where you at? And I'm like, oh, I'm in Cali. He's like, oh, yeah, the shipping alone. I was like, oh, so you're not sending it? I'll give you the shipping. They're like, dude, you're better off just buying one somewhere. It'll be cheaper. I'm like, you're probably right.
Yeah, you don't want to buy a tank online shipping. Unless it's like a big custom tank.
Seen some 20 longs that I swore were 55 from the skate. Chalupa. Not
Getting ready to come back on Sunday for the Guppus meeting on the 15th in Rogue Valley. Cool, George. I'll see you on Sunday. I'll show you what I'm bringing. Okay? George?
What's going on Sunday?
The Greater Portland Aquarium Society meeting.
That is a long name.
We just call it Guppus. I'm bringing these guys to the meeting. I need to free up some tank space.
Wow, very beautiful. Yeah, those were the ones you were showing in the beginning. Yeah, I love those ones. Those were my favorite.
They're so cute.
I mean, look at that face. Look at that face. Sorry, I'm on like a 4-second delay.
Look at that face. Look how he's a little jerk though. Being mean to his lady. They're a breeding pair. I've had multiple babies from them. So many. Hundreds.
Really? All right, you two. I see you. No.
They are frisky.
I didn't realize how frisky some fish were until I met the mollies.
Oh yeah, wait till you get a breeding pair of Oscars out of one of your tanks, and it's gonna happen eventually.
And that's what I'm thinking.
They can have up to 300 to 500 eggs at a time.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
100?
Yeah, 300 to 500 eggs per spawn.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It is a lot, but it takes a lot to breed Oscars and to raise them, and but if you get a good breeding pair, they'll breed routinely.
Well, actually, that's kind of greenish. Probably shouldn't show that.
Trying to think, what else can I show you? Ah, the rainbow fish and the panda koi.
If you want to put me up there on screen, I can show off some Oscars.
Here's another little community tank planted.
Oh, see, there you go. See, you got a nice little planted tank.
I've got a couple.
And then when you do water changes, what, all that plant goes down?
Yeah, they just all go down.
And then you do a slow.
Some of them will stick up out of the water for a few minutes. Ooh, look at that.
And then you'll do a slow pour?
Yeah. With my python. You see that bright red right there?
Uh-huh.
That's a cherry shrimp.
That's a what?
A cherry shrimp.
Ooh. You know, I'm trying to like shrimp. I'm trying. I just... Whoa, what the hell happened? Hate it when they do that. Like, do you see that fish, what it's doing? Weirdo. I'm not sure if you saw, but like the fish was like going upside down, like a dog. No, my fish or only Oscar's fish.
Oh.
Like you know how a dog would like go to scratch its back on the rug.
Yeah.
That's basically what it looked like the fish was doing.
Yeah, if the fish has got a scratch, he'll itch it.
Apparently, but it freaks me out because I was like, wait, why is it going upside down and then just flick? And I don't know. It's not what you normally fish do.
It's just probably got something on him that's irritating him, and he's just got to scratch it, make it feel better. You know, it's got an itch.
Yeah, that's basically what it looked like to me. It's like, hey, if I got an itch, I'm gonna scratch it.
Right.
Well,
the other planted tank is just a planted tank. I didn't really do an aquascape for it. But this one, kind of thought about it and tried to make it look nice. Oh, I need to. Coming to new club meeting in Rogue Valley. Cool. The next Saturday. Nice. I wish I could go to the other meetings, but I can only go to the Get This one. And I won't even be able to make it to the full meeting. I gotta freaking go to work or head out to work at 2 p.m. So I won't be able to buy anything, but I'm just gonna donate the cichlids to the club and chat with people. You know, that's kind of all I really like going there for. I think it's time for a smoke break. Intermission.
420.
420 laser.
Yeah, to me, when it comes down to these plants and stuff, I'm over here like, man, I barely know about fish. Now I have to know about plants. It's like,
Hey
oh
man,
man.
let me tell you something, all right? Plants are not going to make or break you as a fish keeper. You see this tank? You see this? There are no living plants in here. It's got a fake plant,
Hey, there we go.
but this is the water is crystal clear. Water parameters are perfect. Fish are happy. I got some algae on the glass, and I got algae on my driftwood and on my rocks. But I think it honestly looks really good. It looks natural. And the algae, okay, since there are no plants in this tank, this algae that's living on the rocks and on the back of the glass and on the heater, that's only doing me good because the algae is going to consume the excess nutrients and help like a plant.
And I'm over here like, what's algae? And
Algae is just what lives in water.
and it's good or bad?
It's good. It might
Okay.
not be good to look at. Like you see all the green stuff that's on the back glass and all this hairy stuff that's growing on the wood. You see all that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's algae. I
Yeah, I
think it
see
looks
it
good.
sometimes on Only Oscars tanks too.
Yeah, it's not
But it,
bad.
yeah, it's bound to happen, right? It's kind of
Yeah,
unavoidable.
it's unavoidable if you don't do plants.
Oh, what'd I do? Am I still here?
Yep, you're still here. Let me exit
Whoa.
solo layout.
Oh, camera.
Yeah. Oops, you
Well,
get down from there. Meow, meow.
what was I gonna say? I think it was something about like the fish are normally in what's it called, that gravel plants environment, right? So that's what they actually should have per
Yes,
se.
they should have some, but some fish don't let you have plants.
Yes, I know that from personal experience with those Oscars.
But some fish really like plants.
I can tell these betas love them. Like they constantly are hiding in them, playing in them, and sleeping in them. I'm like, I feel like a horrible fish owner on some of these fish because like I don't have plants and stuff, but you know, I kind of don't want them. Like last time I got plants, like there was so many snails that came out of nowhere.
Snails are good. They help control things. Big
It's
Daddy
funny
Bull.
because I think someone said as much as I overfeed them, like you might want snails to take care of that food for you.
Yeah, they would honestly be good. Snails are good. I like snails in all my tanks.
Will it reach? Nope, it's not gonna reach. All right, great. Now I have to try to hold this without pushing any buttons. Watch, I'm gonna accidentally leave again because of this charger cord is not long enough. That's what she said. You know what I find funny? Where's Bunny? She's always calling us a weenie for not staying up, and like the one days like we're kind of staying up. Where is she? Huh? Where are you, Bunny? Uh-oh, there I go. Accidentally pushing buttons. Here we go. All right, we're good. Are you still there? Ian? Did Ian press buttons? Okay, so it's still saying live.
All right, I'm back. Sorry.
Oh, okay, there you are. Got scared. Don't leave me up here by myself.
Travis just got home. What up? Wouldn't it be perfect timing to end it?
No, he said perfect timing when we were talking about smoking, taking a smoke break when we were gonna.
Oh my lord, my phone's at 1%, y'all.
Oh, is that why it keeps cutting in and out? Well, that's why I put mine on the charger. Mine was at 5.
I just plugged it in and checked
Nice. And that's what I was worried about too, because I was like, I know you did say earlier about your phone was low, and then I'm like, okay, he's not talking. It's still saying live. Do we still got chat? All right. I'll stay.
it.
The things you think you know, but you don't.
I honestly didn't realize it got down that low.
Yeah, you don't realize how draining the battery gets when you're doing live and actually doing stuff on the YouTube. You live dangerously, Ian. You live dangerously, Ian. You know that? Chalupa No Tomatoes wrote that.
Yeah.
It's like Austin Danger Powers. Danger's my middle name.
Well, I don't know.
Like,
I mean,
sure
I got pretty lucky.
Well, you guess you'll leave and go to bed, George. What?
Yeah, 4 clubs so far in Oregon. My goal is to help start clubs down I-5. Yeah, that'd be cool. We need to start a saltwater club for Portland area. There's not enough saltwater stuff going on. I'm very bored out here with my salty tank. And there's just a bunch of freshwater guys. Like, don't get me wrong, I love freshwater and I do a lot of stuff with my freshwater. With my saltwater too.
You know, it's crazy. I would have thought that there would have been because along I guess the coastline, I thought California, I thought Florida, New York, maybe even Texas. I thought all these like states along the ocean side. I thought there would be like, I guess, a lot more people on YouTube or talking about fish fam and fish things, and there ain't that many. I was like, wait, what? And then I hear some fish tubers like hate on California, and I'm like, dang, like California is awesome, you guys. Like, what did California do to you?
They came to my state by the masses.
It's like everybody came from California and now they're in my state.
No, hold on. They came to my state in the masses with their shitty California built homes.
Yeah, kind of think about it. I've always questioned the structures of some houses. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. When I walk into a house, like there's a certain way I would want things to look.
When you see some of the houses that have been here since like the 30s or the 50s, houses that have been here since like early, they're beautiful houses.
Yeah, I was gonna say those are the gorgeous ones, right? Because every old house I've ran into is just beautiful.
And now they got all these Californians coming in and ripping them down. City houses.
See, I think it's those Californians giving Californians a bad name.
Working on the Salt Club, cool. We got to get on that. I've been trying to talk to Guppus about trying to do saltwater in the club, but apparently we're just freshwater. So, but yeah, I want to do more saltwater reef because I've got a saltwater reef. I know quite a bit about it. But I would like to see more events with saltwater.
I would actually like to see like what kinds of fish are in saltwater because as of like what a month ago maybe, I didn't even know that there was actual fish in the ocean. I thought people threw them fish in the ocean. I don't know. Oh no, I feel stupid. I feel really stupid.
Where do you think Finding Nemo came from?
Dude, I am so Dory. I'm so Dory, dude. Like, oh, hi. Oh, yeah, the boat. It's this way. Follow me. Wait, what? Why are you following me? Is that you cutting in and out, or is that me? Hey, that was a good sound. Wait, is it me?
Salty about the lack of saltwater enthusiasts. Yes. I find the lack of salt water disturbing.
I find it rather shallow and pedantic. Oh wait, I don't think you watch Family Guy, huh? I think I said that once. I was like, oh, you're...
Not in a long time, but I've watched a lot of Family Guy before. Family Guy, South Park, American Dad, Robot Chicken.
Yeah, I'm building my collection on the South Park. I think I'm up to season 1 through 15, I believe. And then Family Guy, I'm like 1 through 8.
You know what's the shit?
What's the shit? Damn it, Bobby!
Damn it, Bobby! You can't touch my purse!
You don't know me! I don't know you! That's my purse! Bam! That's my purse. And then he tried to do it to his mom. Oh my god. That was hilarious. That was hilarious. And it's funny because like I can't do that to anyone female. My other aunt from San Jose, she dude, she's a badass. She like did this what's it called, that AKA, the American Kickboxing Academy.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Ronda Rousey, like you have your arm bar, but what's gonna happen when like you get someone like my aunt just gonna kick you in the face? Like, look what Holly Holm did to you. She's like a Holly Holm.
Yeah, I'm not really into the TV.
MMA sports?
No, just TV in general.
Oh yeah, I stopped watching TV a long time ago.
But
And
yeah,
not to mention all the times in and out of juvenile hall and in and out of jail. I was like, man, I can't keep up with my shows anymore. Even wrestling, like I couldn't keep track of it. I just started working a lot. Keep my mind preoccupied, and not to mention everything that I turn on TV it's just too fake to me. Like, I don't know. I mean, I enjoy movies. I enjoyed some TV shows, but nowadays it's going downhill.
yep. But I feel like YouTube is becoming the new TV.
Yes.
And like streaming services.
Yes. Like even I would like to say 5, 6, 7 years ago, I'm pretty sure it was about gaming and live streaming games.
That's still big. Travis wants to know, how old is your kickboxing aunt?
I should never even mentioned her, so we're not gonna get into her. All right, you guys, put a warrant out for Chalupa. Oh wait, found out his real name's Travis. All right, keep him states away from that ant.
Wait, what happened? That's what we gotta do.
So much for that.
Travis out here single.
Yeah.
He's looking.
I know, which is I know what I gotta watch out for, because I think she's single too, but I keep her away from everyone.
He's out.
Okay, is that me? Jake, do you hear that too?
Where
it cuts in and out? No, okay, so it's me. Yeah, okay, so this is the part where everybody hears that I don't. Because now that I got headphones on, I can hear what you guys hear when I'm cutting in and out. Like, see, I'm wondering if you can even hear me.
I hear you just fine.
Okay. Yeah.
How's my audio?
Yeah, your end's always fine. Like, to me, you're always quieter. You're the mellow one, and I'm always hyper and always loud. So I'm like, only Oscars is Chris's aunt, right? What do you mean? What do you mean? You can ask me, Ritesh. What do you mean?
Yeah. Is only Oscars your kickboxing aunt?
Oh, no.
Only Oscars is your aunt?
No. I have a wide range of family between blood from my mom's side, blood from my dad's side, then my mom's husband's family, which would be only Oscars, because that's my mom's husband's sister. God damn, talk about throwing my brain for a loop. But yeah, if only Oscars was awake and feeling better, she does know my other kickboxing aunt, and I think I'm not sure what she would say.
He's been wanting to visit Cali for a while.
Careful what you wish for. No, it's funny. I'm over here talking about that when I flirt with girls all the time, and then it's like, you know what? I actually got to be careful what I ask for, because for all I know, they're crazy.
Yeah, you better watch out.
Yeah.
You're young, you know.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that part. But I'm into older women, dude. Like, I always have been. I don't know. I felt like I could always, like, communicate, talk. Like, things that interest other people don't interest me. Nice. Yeah, I'm actually I might be seeing a girl. I guess I wouldn't call her my girlfriend yet, but I mean, there's always that title that And then not to mention my life's so been inconsistent. Like I never know what I'm gonna do the next day, let alone a week, a month, and actually plan stuff out. And then when I do plan stuff out, it's like lose track of time, and then I lose focus on what I was actually doing. And because of the ADHD shit, it's like, hey, squirrel, do this, do that, and then do this, and then do that, and then do this, and then do that, and then you forgot about that.
Ritesh is asking, is she your aunt? Or she is your aunt?
Yeah, she's my aunt.
Only Oscars is your aunt?
She is.
The question is answered. Hope you're having a good day, Ritesh.
Yeah, if it wasn't for Only Oscars, I wouldn't have known none of you guys because I don't go on YouTube. I don't go on TV or watch TV, I should say. I just work and find a way to work and more work and more work. I have big plans, secret plans, but they didn't come up until I met the Fish Band. So thank you guys for inspiring me. And since I got these big plans, I don't like to talk. I like to show. Actions speak louder than words. I'm that kind of person. It's like I could tell you what I want to do. I could tell you what to do too, and I'd rather show you. Like I think somebody asked me, Christopher, when I actually had my name Christopher instead of Pleshy Aquatics and all this other stuff. They're like, how are you gonna like help get us all more views and stuff? Like you're one person. I'm like, I'm one person, but I travel. I could go out. I actually go out in public. Like, hey, I could sponsor a shirt, sponsor a mug. I could, like, one person, might just like fish and then doesn't know about YouTube because that's what most people don't realize is like, hey, once they actually watch you, that's when they actually like you. If they don't know about you and they don't know what to look for, I guess that's the hard part. So I think I'm a very great promoter. I'm a very great hype man. I'm a very great. I'm a horrible salesperson because I don't like to be that two-faced person, and I never like asking anybody for money. That's just not in me. I'll try to earn your money. Hey, I'll go work for you. But as for asking for it, and oh no, that's not me. Even if I was homeless and like literally no job, no nothing, I still wouldn't ask anybody for anything. I would try to figure it out myself, which is weird. And I also heard that you can't expect to do this on your own. You got to eventually ask for help. And you got to have some people help.
Yeah. But really, you just kind of got to do what you got to do. And I've gotten to where I am, which I don't know if that's much of an accomplishment. And I think I've had a couple good videos, but I've had help from some people, like asking how to edit and how to make my videos better. But really, you just gotta make your own content, and like I've done it by myself, and I've had help with Cat too. But it's possible to do it by yourself. And I think what you're doing by like going up on people's channels and giving away plushies is a cool idea because nobody else does that.
Yeah, well, it kind of originally started when
you guys
I
do it
started
out of
winning
the blue.
fish.
You do it out of the blue, and you do it randomly. You don't make a big scene out of it. Like It's chill. I like the way you guys do it.
Thank you, appreciate it. Like, cause it kind of all started when
Also,
I kept winning fish. I'm like, I feel bad.
Saying that, I don't want you guys to expect to do it every time. I think you guys should continue to keep it random and keep it spicy for the people.
Oh, absolutely. Chalupa, no tomatoes. I'm done. Why? Because you don't want me to be a matchmaker? Hell no, I don't even know you, dude.
Matchmaker.
Just like my videos where I don't think they're good enough, nobody's good enough for my kickboxing act. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah, because like you said, Ian, like I think I would need a lot of help from an editor, probably like Stephen P. Haha, he's asleep. He doesn't hear me. Haha. No, but I would hella like his help. Like I'll be like, oh, when I say this, then this will pop up, and then like, because I would like to take so many references from Family Guy, South Park, and all these other great shows that I've watched into, I guess, little clips of, I don't know, just random funniness. Just always trying to make someone's day. Like when you want to watch YouTube, I guess, like I don't want to hear yelling, screaming, someone being mad and drama. It's like I'm all about that positive vibe, and if I can make someone's day, because guess what, we're live, we're on YouTube. It's like, hey, what's the point of being mean? What's the point of being negative? I guess. Like, do you not like someone that much? Like, do you even know who they were? Or like me, I'm very curious because, like, especially with large groups like this, I'm like, okay, everyone knows each other. Do they really know each other? Like, we're all friends. Everyone's all good.
And that's the thing, we all can't really know each other like that, but we all know that we like fish and we have a similar common ground, and we just all try to be positive.
And that's what drew me to you guys, man. Like, I was like, dude, like not to sound like, a weirdo, but it's like, hell yeah, like Ian, that guy is hella cool. I want to get to know him. Hippie John, B Wizzle. Like, hey, you guys were talking a lot of things like similar to me, like Mississippi Hippie and Bunny. Like, I'm seeing a lot of similarities. I'm like, wait, how is that even possible if we're completely different people, all the way from different states, and yet we still find these little interests that are similar? Little interests. That's funny. I said little interests. Like your vibe.
I get what you mean, though.
Oh, wait. To be. Oh, okay, cool. Sorry, I had to like reread that like 3 times. Like, huh?
Damn, Ritesh. Yeah, I've been on my own for a while.
Uh-oh, there he went. Yeah, hey, there he is. He's back. All right, cool. That's faster than what I did.
My phone's tripping, man.
Hey, my phone be tripping too, man.
Travis is fucking funny, man.
Yeah, that's the comment I had to reread like 3 times. I was like, huh, wait, what? It's like, no, I'm unique. I'm one and only me. Everything I get was, it's literally me. Like Ian just kind of said, like I was always on my own. I mean, I had family there, but they're not there. Like, I was one big ball of energy as a kid. Like, I was a bad kid. I did what I wanted when I wanted. It wasn't necessarily bad things. It was just things I guess normal kids don't do. Like, normal kids listen to their parents. They have a father or a mother to get directions from, whereas like I didn't per se. Or if they did tell me to do something, it's like I'm not gonna listen, and you can't make me. So I have to give hella credit to my mom. Like, dude, I'm lucky to still be alive. I'm just saying, if I was me as a parent to me, oh man, I'd be whooping my. Whew. Oh man. Oh man. Dude. Oh man. It's like, what age to start? I was bad from like second grade. But again, not bad, just like defiant, I guess. Questioned everything. Are you there, Ian?
Yeah, I'm here.
Good, because I'm going to stop talking for like 5 minutes so we can hear you talk.
All right. So let me get
This is your channel. But if you're doing stuff, I guess I'll ramble on. There's not that many people here anyway, so it's like, hey. Yeah, Chalupa's kind of reminding me of who was it that wanted to try to be a part of my family too one day? Was it Vince or I think it was Vince. It's like, hey, I'll be your cousin, brother. I'm like, hey, that's cool. And there he goes again. And he's back again. Dun-dun-dun. Ian's back. Back again. I have competition, I see. Oh, yes. Which is kind of why I'm kind of scared to do YouTube and stuff. Like, I never wanted to be famous just because I don't think I would handle paparazzi. I don't think I would handle people because I'm so not trusting people. Ian! What is your phone doing? But there you go.
I'm back. Man, this light that I got, it came with these stupid rails. I hate these. Every light comes with these. Why? But I had one light. That came with these. They're little risers. And they slide in the holes. But they don't fully fit. They're a little bit too wide. But they still slide in there. And it still holds on pretty good.
Hey, Petro Man, welcome.
Petro Man, what's going on? I wish my phone would stay charged.
Right? I actually want to check. 19% now. It only went up like 14%. It's crazy.
My phone's got like some crap or something in the charger port. And my charger doesn't fully sit. So it like pops out all the time.
That's what she said. Oh, No, I actually see a lot of people's phone that it goes in and out, and I don't know. They need to make phones and chargers different.
I was wondering why the music wasn't playing. It's because I ran out of music.
Yeah, I was wondering when the music stopped. Oh yeah, check out this one. Nightshade.
Shade.
Wait, what is that?
What is what?
Something on my phone looked like it was doing a photograph or downloading a photo, and I was like, wait, what are you doing? But my hands and stuff are over here, and it's like, oh no, just a new filter allows you to see darker or lighter.
What is up, Petro Man? Hope you're having a good night or morning.
DOS Aquatics, what's up?
What's up, DOS?
What's that, Chris? What's what?
Your nightshade.
What, the nightshade? And it's gone.
It's gone. I need to go to the dispensary tomorrow.
Yeah, well, does your dispensary have anything from Connected Farms or Alien Lab?
Probably not. We get, I can't remember. I don't care about the farms, really.
I usually don't until I find that beautiful, gorgeous flower and the taste and the...
Yeah, I look for the quality of the bud more than, like, where it came from. I'm just like, yeah, let me see what you got, and I'll pick what I like.
Yeah, I hate some clubs that like they already have stuff prepackaged and you don't get to look at it and stuff, and I'm like,
yeah, I'm not a fan of that either. Well, I did like my dispensary before it closed. They had $6 eighths prepackaged. I would buy the shit out of those. I'd max out on my limit all the time.
I'm like $6 ace. Even if it was like bad weed, I could turn that into wax. And
bro, it was 27%. And it was called like Dragon's Breath or some shit like that.
Hey, I remember Dragon's Breath.
It was pretty good. And
it's very rare if I haven't smoked it or tried it. I haven't smoked a weed in a long time.
Getting ready for the Jersey Diner. Nice, nice.
Jersey Diner? Getting ready for breakfast?
Breakfast. Yep.
What's the Jersey Diner? Sounds like a breakfast place.
I think getting ready for breakfast. Sounds intriguing. Did I bring my wallet? Damn it, I wanted to buy a fucking game tonight. Try it.
Ooh, which one?
I don't know yet. I'm still looking. I was looking at Forza Horizon 5. I want to make sure I have enough room for it on my computer.
Ooh.
Fucking 16. Damn, 110 gigs. That's a lot.
They open at 6 a.m.
That's a lot of space, bro. Okay.
You know what's funny? I asked one of my gamer friends about memory and what's it called, the gigabytes and stuff. And I asked him like, oh, like how much storage could I have? And he's like, dude, don't worry about it. The computer I gave you and built for you, you're not even gonna have that many games. Like, I know you. You're fine.
Yeah. I'm not
Turns
gonna
out
have
he was
too-
right.
Damn. CarX is only 6 gigs, supposedly.
The band wants to race. Confused. Petroman's meeting is Navy veteran buddies. What?
No, I need to look in.
Shoot, if I was gonna be in any branch, I think that's what I'd go for is Navy. Ian, have you seen Kevin on any streams? Is it talking about Kevin K9s?
Yep, K9's Kevin. I have not seen Kevin. Last I talked to him was on the phone, and he's just staying away from YouTube for a while.
Which really, really bugs me because like he was the one person like I wanted to actually meet and hang out with because right when I got into it was with Kevin, and then on the Oscars was saying people were being mean to him. I was like, that's not nice. Like, what did Kevin ever do? That guy does not look like a mean guy at all.
No, Kevin's a sweetheart.
Yeah, and I
He
heard,
doesn't have a mean bone in his body.
yeah, I heard he's nothing but a sweet dude. And then, not to mention, I heard me and only Oscars are actually gonna meet him if we go down to one of those events.
Yeah. He's usually pretty active in the local club stuff around his area. He came over here to Fishtoberfest last year. I got to meet him. He's a really good dude. I like Kevin.
Nice.
But yeah, he's just taking a break from YouTube.
Yeah, I feel it.
You know, he's doing his thing.
Just doing his thing. Very nice guy. Yeah, see? I hear nothing but good things about Kevin, and also heard he's in California. So it's like, I'll definitely meet him, and I'll definitely, like, that dude was a cool dude. I still like him. I definitely want to meet him. I just wish I was like that much faster, because I think like the moment I started getting involved in chat and everything is like right when he stopped, and I was like, well, there goes Kevin.
Yeah, we've had a few people come in and out of the Fish Fam while I've been around. I've noticed it. People that have left for a while and came back.
Yeah, I think Sandy Dowdy was telling me that she's the OG. She's been here pretty long.
Yeah, Sandy Dowdy has been around here before me. And like Bob Kaler, Danikin. There's a lot of OGs.
Is Steven an OG?
Steven's kind of new. He's started.
Oh, really?
He started up before I started. So he's flying through the races. So yeah, I'm not even OG. I was one of the new guys, man. I was popped in here. Just there's always new people.
Yeah, and then like come to find out, I think only Oscars I guess been hanging around longer than I thought.
Do you have chloramines in your water? I don't.
What is that? I don't know.
It's like a different chemical than chloramine. I think it's like bonded with ammonia, to where if it's not treated properly, it puts ammonia or ammonium in your tank.
If we did, I think this says it removes it. I knew I saw that word somewhere. Haha.
That's a big bottle. You need that.
Oh, it's gone. It's empty.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I mean, we only got a couple tanks. I mean,
a couple 100-gallon tanks.
I wouldn't even say. I wouldn't even say 100. They're all above 200. We have like 100, and then like I got 10s, and I'm sure only Oscar's got a few 10s in her room, but like the majority is like 300, 375. Yeah, 2s and 3s, and I don't even know. You'd have to ask her. I just know I see them, and I'm like, they're big. I had to lift every single one of them, so needless to say, after the last one, we should go acrylic.
Yeah, I had an acrylic 55. That was easy to move, no problem. But my glass 55, and it's not a new one, it's an old one where it's got the thick glass. That was a two-person job. My other 55 that I have in the garage, it's thinner glass. I'm able to move it by myself, but I won't be able to move it down the stairs by myself. It's just
it's
awkward. But I can like shuffle it around and get it across my garage when I need to move it places.
Yeah, that's exactly what I told only Oscars when I first was like lifting them and moving them. I'm like, so we're not gonna have this help again, so let's put it in the right spot right now. Of course, we say they
big tanks. You want to put them in their forever spot.
Yeah, and then of course we get more fish, and then want to rearrange fish, and then we want to move things around, and it's
like my 55. I haven't moved my 55 since the 3 years ago I put it there.
New Jersey is loaded with that big word.
Chloramines. Yeah. Chalupa has well water. Lucky guy.
Why is well water really good?
Yeah, well water's good. They usually don't have chloramine or chlorines in it. You just gotta watch out for heavy metals and I think like nitrates and phosphates and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's funny. This one construction site that I was actually at when I was breaking up this one dude's driveway, and one of our workers, like, he was beet red, like dying of thirst, and I guess the owner was like, "Oh, dude, go ahead and drink the well water, bro. It's good for you," because I guess he had a well and everything and spigot, and I tried the water and I was like, it's okay, but I'm used to like, I guess fresh water. I don't know how to put it. Like water that's already always purified or something.
Yeah, purified.
Yeah, to me, I didn't find well water all that good.
Tap water, I wouldn't say it's purified, but it's clean.
I don't drink tap water either.
My tap water is clean. I drink my tap water. And then I'm over here drinking bottled water because everyone else in the house gets bottled water. So I'm just like, I'm going to drink a bottled water because I don't want to bother dirtying your glass. But I normally just drink tap water.
Yeah, usually we go down to the store and like fill up those chugs and then put it in the cooler. I'm pretty sure it's purified water, right? I don't know what else to call it.
Never dosed any conditioner, but mineral content is high. Yeah. That's cool though. Yeah, I only really have to worry about the chlorine in my water, and it's not very much. That's why I use Prime. Tried and true. I use RODI for over 20 years. Yeah. I have almost RODI out of the tap.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, but it's doing that thing again where it's cutting out. Semi-shallow well, so anytime it rains, water looks dirty. A lot of water here. Damn. Yeah, I figured if my fish do really good in my tap water, I don't know why I wouldn't be able to drink it. My tap water, not fish tank water. Don't drink. Why did I do that? That's prime. Don't put your prime next to your
Hello.
That would have been a bad day.
Oh, did I do something? Crap, I did, huh?
Nope, I think you're fine now.
Oh, okay.
I was like,
Of course, as I throw my phone down to the ground. No, I'm just kidding.
Put that shit away.
And stick.
Well, water companies are dumping chemicals in the ground pond.
Did you almost?
Yeah. I fucking put my prime bottle next, because when I went to show it, I put it next to my fucking water bottle, and then subconsciously grabbed my prime bottle, opened it, and I saw myself on the fucking stream with a white bottle, and I'm like, wait a minute.
I think I remember that one.
Yeah, I gotta remember to be quiet. Cat is sleeping.
Hey, Mississippi hippie, you're still lurking, huh? Come join us.
Yeah, anyone else is welcome to come join us. I don't care. I recognize all these names in here, so welcome to come up.
I was wondering why she stopped. So I was like, hey, we could have all just been one big happy family.
Yeah, that probably would have been a trip to the hospital. I think. Let's see, what does it say if ingested?
What would be an interesting experience?
I don't know. Would it detoxify the ammonia in my body? It doesn't say what happens if it's ingested. Oh, there's a thing at the bottom. Motherfucker, that's just other languages.
All right, Petro, man, take it easy. If you're really just gonna leave us, all right? No, I'm just kidding, Petro.
Have a great one. Hope you have a good one, Petro Man. He had chugging a bottle of Prime. Well, it doesn't say what would happen. I'll email him.
Well, I'm guessing it's a little bit worse than when you accidentally put your cigarette out in your soda or your beer and then you drink it.
Have you ever smelled a bottle of Prime?
I have not.
Okay. So imagine like rotten eggs and feet.
Blech. That sounds gross. Is that really what Prime smells like?
It is. Because it's
supposed to get rid of stuff?
Yeah, it's sulfur.
Blech.
It's hydrosulfate salt. So that removes a lot of stuff. So it's a sulfur-based chemical. So it smells sulfury. That's that rotten egg smell.
You know, it's funny. One time I was at a ranch and one farmer was like, "Oh yeah, you smell that cow crap? Well, that's the smell of money." And I'm like, "No, dude, that's the smell of crap."
That's the smell of money. The smell of mushrooms.
Blech.
What, you don't like mushrooms?
Oh no, I love mushrooms. I was talking about the cow crap.
Oh yeah.
Shoot, that's the one thing I'll give credit to my stepdad. He makes some good, what's it called? Sauteed mushrooms with steak. Oh man.
Should I season my steak with some cichlid buffer?
I would not recommend that.
I mean, it's literally a salt.
Excuse me. No, that's for the fishes.
I've got reef salts too. When I open the reef salts are funny, man. When I open up the bag of reef salts, they smell like candy. It's crazy. Like I want to eat it.
Really?
Yeah. They smell like candy.
Well, I'm pretty sure we'll get Stephen P to try it because I think I've seen him eat some weird stuff before.
The powdered dechlor smells like raw sewage. I have never smelled the powdered prime, but I've heard that's even worse.
Hey, you want to hear something funny, Mississippi hippie?
That's just pure sulfur, whatever it is.
Ian, have you ever had turtles?
Yes, I've had a red-eared slider.
So, you know how bad that smell is, right? So, back in San Jose, Only Oscars had a neighbor who used to be a little punk, you know? He's just like, "Oh, your house smells like cat pee. You know, you're the cat house. It smells like cat pee." And it's like, bro, you're such a moron. That's not cat urine. That's turtles and their urine and stuff.
Yeah, they can get pretty stinky if they don't get maintained properly.
Well, he didn't like the fact that, like, the turtles were, like, outside on the side of the fence, kind of near where, I guess, his yard is. But at the same time, it's like, you want that in our house for us to smell that? I mean, I wasn't living there, but I was just thinking that, like, you don't like the smell and it's outside with more airflow. Imagine what it's like in a small space.
Yeah.
It's so bad I keep the bottle of it inside a whole nother container.
Damn. Damn, it's already 3 o'clock.
Only turtles they're allowed to have in here eat peas and cowabunga. Okay, Travis. I think he's finding a way to be in the family.
Cowabunga.
I remember the Ninja Turtles. It's like, which Ninja Turtles do you remember? I hate it how they always remade things and they just ruin it.
Yeah. I fucking... Oh, man. Was it Michelangelo, the orange guy?
Yep.
That one was my favorite, I think. I think that was
I'm not sure which one the purple one was, but to me it was whoever had the cooler weapons.
It was all, for me it was the personality, and the orange guy.
I was too young to pick up on personality.
I like the orange one.
Being an ADHD kid, it's like, oh, look at that car, it's pretty. It's like, do you even know what kind of car that is? No, it's a Ford. Ew, I don't like Ford. But you just said you liked it. Well, you don't like Fords.
Donatello had a stick.
Vibes Aquatics is here.
Vibes, good morning.
Has Vibes ever did anything live?
Yeah, he's done a couple lives.
Okay.
Live stream earlier this week.
Yeah, because that dude is always giving like everybody's link up and always positive vibes. Good vibes. I like vibes.
Hello, little hate machine. Hello, hello.
Dang it, Ian, you're making me want a bigger tank next to me.
This is only a 36-inch long tank. So I think that's like 3 feet. This is a 40 breeder.
Let's see, what time is it? 3 o'clock in the morning? I don't give a fuck. I'm going to that fish store and I'm getting bigger tanks.
I don't know if Petco is still doing the half off sale. But don't fucking slack on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist.
Yeah.
You can find
I'm very wary about those sketchy places.
Well, with aquarium people, it's kind of hit or miss, but most of the time it works out good. Because most of these aquariums that we're finding online are people that jumped into the hobby really fast and then they got burned out and they just want to sell everything and get rid of it as fast as possible. So, but some people, they think that their tanks are worth what they paid them and along with all the equipment.
Well, see, from the 3 experiences that I've had from picking up tanks from people, I've gotten 3 different personalities and 3 different, what's the word, bullshit. First guy was like basically saying him and his wife divorced and he can't afford bigger space and all this other stuff and great tanks and they work. Hey, the truth, the honesty, the awesomeness. Second guy, we go and get it, and I guess the tank was cracked. Like he said, it worked fine, but then when we got it, there was cracks, there was leaks, and it's like, dude, we can't just get this 200-300 gallon tank, come all the way to wherever you're at, and then drive it all the way here just to find out it don't work. It's like, hey, but thanks for your money though, right? And then one other guy, a beautiful tank. It just a tank needs a stand. And he didn't give us the correct or the stand that goes with it. So how are you going to give us a big old 375 with no stand? Where are we going to put it?
You got to build it yourself.
I'll forever say this. I'm not Bob the Builder, but I am definitely Dan the Demolition Man. I like to break things. Making things, not really my department and not the best at it. I know how stuff is built and I know how to destroy it, so therefore I should know its weak spots and how to build it back up. Doesn't mean I want to. Although my stepdad, now that guy, he's Bob the Builder. I can build anything.
I'm pretty good. I'm pretty handy with tools. I just need to get in the mindset of actually getting started with a project. Then it comes out good. It's just getting motivated to actually get started. No,
yeah, I feel you.
What I got. Yeah. Like I see people selling their 10-gallon setup for like $300 setup and all. Used. The glass is all dirty. The filters are all dirty. It's all rainbow gravel. But I'm probably gonna end it here.
What?
Yeah, I'm getting
right when Debs gets here.
Oh my
Jason's
God.
here.
Jason. Ugh. I can't though. I gotta get going to bed so I can freaking do stuff tomorrow.
Yeah. I know I got a shit ton of shit I gotta do tomorrow.
Freaking 3 a.m. I've been staying up too late.
I kind of did that on purpose so I could sleep in and then be like, oh, it's too late. It's already the next day.
Yeah. But I need to get waking up early so that.
Good morning, Debbie Holding.
Good morning, Debbie.
See what happens when you say, I'm about to end. Everybody's coming now.
Everybody's coming. I'm sorry, everyone, but I am about to end it.
I understand, Ian. Thanks for allowing me to come up. Bullshit. Talk. Giving me some great fish advice, because, just because only Oscars knows it, doesn't mean I do. And one day we'll have us sit down and talk about everything, but at the same time,
it doesn't really work like that. We don't really know everything all at once. I didn't. I barely knew anything when I started. You want to know something before I end this? My first fish tank was a 55-gallon with a foot-long common pleco, a koi fish, a kissing gourami, a channel catfish, and a bluegill, something like that. I caught another native fish. And
how'd you come across that? Like, you just wanted it?
Yeah, I got the tank. And then I never knew about a nitrogen cycle, never knew about a filter. I knew about an air stone. I had an air stone, and I did water changes with no prime or anything. And it was straight Arizona City water.
Arizona water? Oh, man.
You coming to say hi? Okay, I'm gonna end it.
Good morning. Did she get her gifts?
Yes.
Nice. Yeah, because to me, hey, it's cool to keep winning fish and keep coming into the hobby, as you say. Only Oscar's been taking care of fish, so she knows what she's doing. Now, as for me, when I'm just getting fish and I'm just getting to know, I'm like, you guys, I'm super paranoid because I don't want to be the guy that has fish and then they die, or I don't like to be set up for a failure situation. I like to know things before I jump into them, and it's I don't want to know too late when it comes down to the fish is sick or the fish is gonna die. It's I want to prevent it at all costs.
Prevention is the key to success to this hobby.
Yeah, I'm Mr. If you're gonna do something, do it right. So if I'm gonna take care of fish, I gotta do it the right way. I gotta have it, June's way. I have to have it her way, and that way I can just repeat that way. Because it seems like whatever she's doing is the fish are always happy and swimming and love food, and I'm already getting told left and right I'm overfeeding these guys, and it's well, guess what? I like to feed fish. It's my thing. I don't think they're gonna die, right? Oh wait, they can? Crap! Oh, no way!
Ivy, you come.
Where have you been?
I have been here for almost 3 hours, and called no-showed, and I'm about to end it.
And I'm gonna cry.
I feel so bad. Yeah, she's been sleeping. I hope I didn't wake you up.
No, my face hurt. I couldn't get comfortable.
When in doubt, it's my fault. Blame me.
Yeah, it's always my fault. He doesn't want to be a
Karen.
I don't know why I've censored that.
Yeah, right?
People find that as an offensive word.
What?
There have been posts in like videos lately where people that have been called Karens associate it with basically it being the N-word for old white ladies. So.
Oh. Like Kevin.
Kevin.
Yeah. Kevin.
I'm like, wait, Kevin? Kevin? Huh? Kevin's here? What? What is she trying to say?
Kevin.
Did I miss a giveaway?
No, you didn't.
Yeah, Bunny, you did miss a giveaway, and you won, but you weren't here. Oh.
Damn it. Ruined the joke. Oop, almost smashed your face.
It's okay. You probably wouldn't hurt it any more than it already hurts.
I like my book.
I need to get one of those.
It's helped me remember a lot of stuff, that's for sure.
Yeah, I started using mine to write down where my doctor's offices are and shit like that.
Ah. Bunny's like, shut up, Christopher.
Fish room too.
I do have a fish room.
The closet fish room.
I actually painted a sign for it.
Nice. Does it say keep out everyone?
No.
don't poke the glass.
It just says fish closet.
Fish closet. Winners for the Pack a Bowl tomorrow morning on Easy Stream, 9 a.m. EST. That's actually going to come up soon, isn't it? In a couple hours. That should be at 5 a.m., right?
I was going to say, what do you mean tomorrow? Because, I mean, technically it's already Saturday. Do you mean tomorrow, Sunday, or Sunday. Later on today?
That's Sunday. That's right. Sunday. I keep thinking that it's Saturday for some reason. Well, it's Saturday now.
Yeah, it's Saturday now. All day yesterday, I thought it was Saturday.
I have no sense of time, especially since I didn't go to work, so.
Oh, no, you're good, Mississippi.
Yeah, no one even understood what she was trying to say, to be honest. I don't get it.
I got it.
Because, like, I thought the K was supposed to be for Karen, but then I thought she put key E, so I didn't know what it meant.
Sunday.
Someone wanted to explain to me what she was trying to say, what I don't want to be or who doesn't want to be. I don't know.
Well, Kevin, okay. I'm not.
Oh,
he
didn't want to be a Kevin. Why did Kevin accidentally kill fish?
Kind of. He had a very impulsive thing. Well, I'm very impulsive too, but he just did not have the best success, and we tried to help him a lot, and
I did hear that he had a hard time actually listening to people. I did hear something about that he didn't like to listen to people when they're trying to give him advice, but I meant, like, I love Kevin to death, man. He's a good dude. Yeah, he's a great dude. Love that dude. I really want to meet him since he's here in California. So I'm pretty sure he knows more about fish than I do, and it's like, hey. Yep. Right there. That's what. Yep. Bunny said it. Yep.
Yeah. He never listened to help, but we tried. We all tried to help him.
And then I heard something about cleaning room. Like he never had his room clean or something.
Well,
I thought that was funny.
Honest, I don't think anyone really cared about that, except.
Oh yeah, not at all. I mean, like, my room is. I mean, I guess it's decently clean, but it's not to my standards. Oh my gosh.
My room's a fucking mess. There's a reason I haven't filmed our fish room in a while. Her fish room, it's a mess right now.
Oh, you killed a lot
Making
of
it sound
fish.
like it's my fault.
It's not your fault. I haven't taken the time to clean it up. I've just been taking the time to make sure the fish are okay.
Or taking the time to go to the fish store when you know you have tank stuff to do.
Yeah. I didn't go to the fish store this weekend.
Nope, just last weekend.
Well, I moved your clam to the green water.
Yes!
How did Kevin's fish die? Were they just getting sick, or?
That's Kevin's thing. Man.
Oh, that's Kevin's thing. I shouldn't ask. All right, my bad. I was just wondering because, like, when I first got, a fish, like, that's the one thing I'm worried about is water. A lot of people are talking about overfeeding, so I'm like, okay, these are things I got to be aware of. What I didn't think about is leaving the lid on when I'm doing a water change, and that's when my first fish just jumped out, and I could not get to him in time. Really made me question this whole thing. But gotta try again, right? Because it was like, hey, you jumped out of the water. It wasn't overfeeding. It wasn't the water. It wasn't this. All right. Let's just keep the damn lid on.
Surprisingly, my fish have not.
Yeah, she's gotten lucky. That's why I keep a lot of glass lids. I like glass. This is a nice hefty glass lid. They're not gonna be lifting it up very easy.
Well, usually when I did the water change, I would take the fish out of the tank and put them in a cup. And the cup that actually you get from the stores, that the betas that come in, and they have a lid. I just didn't have a lid on it, I guess, and doing water changes and not paying attention, I guess. Like,
yep.
Like it broke my heart, dude. I'm like, what if that was a kid and I'm just not paying attention that one time and it gets hit by a car or something? And I'm like, what a good parent I'd be. But I can't compare things like that. But I'm a very harsh critic on myself.
Okay, sweetie.
Y'all have a good night. I'm gonna go probably eat something.
Yep.
No, you gotta stay, Cat. You gotta stay.
You can chew. I'm eating yogurt.
Get Ian some food too. No, I was kidding. I'm gonna get slapped.
He's gonna come over there. No, he's like, get Ian some food too. And I'm like, man, she's gonna come over there and slap you. Oh, here she comes.
I knew it. I still hope I'm good at track and cross country. Not as fast as I once was. I used to be fast. Uh-oh. There.
Don't scare him now. He's fragile.
I am very sensitive. I mean it in the nicest way. I think I even said the word please.
Please. Be gentle.
That's what she said.
Man, it feels like we're about to play poker or something. Do you play any card games?
No.
This phone.
No.
This is the strongest phone I have ever had.
Until it's not.
This has met concrete more times than any other phone that I've had. And still.
Yeah. Hey, Ian. Even Depths Unknown likes that beat. We're gonna have to run that beat back.
I gotta get the name of that tune for SMC in a few hours. Oh, name that tune ready. Oh yeah. For Saturday morning cartoons. That's in a few hours. That's what it is. All right. So
Is that?
Yeah, that's at like 7. So that should be in a few hours.
See, you got 4 hours, man.
No, I'm not. I need sleep and food.
Yep.
So I think I'm going to call it here. Thank you, everyone, for showing up to the Midnight Munchies and Madness number 4. Doing these whenever the hell I want. And thank moderators. Thank you, moderators. Thank you, Christopher, for coming up. S, what up? I don't think I saw you in here, but
what up, S?
Been lurking.
Thought I heard his name earlier.
Ivy, she was late, but I forgive her. I hope you have a better day today, a glorious Saturday. Make it a good one. Enjoy nature. Enjoy your friends and family. And I'll see you guys in the next one.
Yeah, love you too, Bunny. Have a good night.
Yes.
Or morning. And everybody too. Everybody too.
Love everyone, man.
Oh, I do love everyone. I really, really do. Love me back. Just kidding.
We love you, Christopher.
Yay!
But peace out, guys.
Plushy out.
Love your fish. Oh, that's Danikin's.